Viewer discretion is advised.
But will be completely ignored.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Unless a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Bad Boys is one mission, wrestling through the stories, hardest hits and boldest takes. No holds barred, no punches pulled. This is Blackharts Angels. On the case, on the call, breaking down it all. Spotlights hot, no time to stall. Char, Lady B, Binky got the fire. Stacey and Draya take it even higher. We see the action, we know the game. Telling the truth, calling the names. Legends rise and stories unfold. Champions crowned, fearless and bold. Blackharts Angels, all eyes on us. Lights flash bright when we step up from the ring to the mic. We run this fight. Wrestling's our mission, we're locked in tight.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another special edition of I'm Char, joined by her beautiful partners in crime, Draya. Stacey is here with us today, and Binky. Lady B isn't here today; she's not feeling well, so feel better, Lady B.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Feel better, Lady B.
Sorry, Lady B.
Feel better, Lady B.
Yes.
It's my job to be sick all the time.
Jesus Christ.
How's everyone doing today? How are my girls doing today?
Tired. That's always gonna be my answer. It's always gonna be the answer. Tired.
Yep.
Oh, here.
I was born tired.
Hi, Bobby.
What's up, Bobby? How you doing?
Yeah, feel better, Lady B. We love you. We love you, sis.
Not rest in peace. Feel better.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Ring the notification bell. Share this with everybody because this is the place to be. You know you want to hang out with your girls every single week because, I mean, come on. We're the place to be every single week. We bring the entertainment and the whimsy and the fun. So, you know you want to be here with us. Don't forget to also check out our link tree, guys. This is where you can find everything related to the show, whether it's streaming, whether it's merchandise, whether it's where you can look for us. We're on Linktree, so check us out there and support us and follow everything on there because that's the place to be. We also would be where we would be today without some amazing brand ambassadors. So. Having little technical fun pieces. W Energy. Use our coupon code OCTerm on save 50% off at Okaze clothing, the street urban brand. Save 15% there. Habits 365, another clothing brand. Save 15% off using coupon code OTCRMOD. You also have Swift Energy if you're feeling down and you need some pick me up. Use our coupon code OTCRMOD. Save 10% off there. And then last but not least, check out bonfire.store/ off the top row. This is where you're going to find everything related to our merch, guys. Whether it be Pod Mob merch, security, wrestling and stuff, or more importantly, come on, our merch. Like you can rock out some beautiful t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, tank tops, because it's going to get warm soon here. So rock us out. Don't get too disgusting with it, but wear us, show off your pride, show off your Pod Mob pride, show off the family, support us, rock out some beautiful, amazing merch. And guess what, guys? It also comes in a variety of colors too. if you see like, oh, I don't want to wear black, I don't want to wear white because it'll get dirty or gray or whatever. It comes in a variety of colors, so you can pick out any color and look good doing it. So out there and practice out wearing some beautiful merch. But don't get, like I said, don't get too nasty, guys.
I mean, you could, just don't let us know.
No.
Let us know.
Just don't tell us. By the way, speaking of the t-shirts, we got asked about our t-shirts twice last night at SNW. So,
Oh, really? Nice.
yeah.
Hi, Black.
Yeah. Hi, Blackheart.
He's on his lunch break, so.
You've been cursed.
Hello. Hello.
Oh,
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
thanks so much.
I also would like to say too that I don't want to like toot our own horn or anything, but
Toot-toot. Sorry.
but toot toot. At the SNW show yesterday when they were announcing the sponsors, when our billboard came up, we got the loudest cheer out of everybody.
Yay.
So
I mean, it's just saying, hey, we're love, we're the love, so.
That's because girls rule and boys drool.
and another one of the wrestlers came up to us yesterday and asked to be on the show.
Ooh,
So,
interesting. Hi, Bobby.
hi Christy. Hey Bobby. How you doing? So people love the Angels.
Bobby.
They love us because we're special.
Yeah.
Shall we jump into our first topic today? This one was like fresh off like some. This story brought a lot of controversy based off some of the stuff we got from it. But CM Punk cutting that hype on promo on Raw. He went. I thought, hey, is this like a shoot or something? Because what the hell? He was going off on every single person. McAfee. He was going off on the company. He was going off on every single person he could get. Trying to cut another pipe on from him. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, what are you doing? But
I enjoyed it.
It's an interesting promo, to say the least. Pat McAfee. Lord, that was fun. Like, but yeah, it was an interesting promo to say the least. Because I mean, I'm still ready for Roman and WrestleMania and everything, but how he even went after the TKO president. That's why I was wondering if it was like more of a shoot promo. Because I mean, you're going after the head of TKO too. On top of it.
Good. I want to have words with the head of TKO too.
I
Yeah,
think you all do.
that dirty bastard. I agree with Punk. Lower the ticket prices. Not and I'm so, like when he was like lower for Mania. How about we'll just lower them in general?
Mm.
But I mean, what do I know?
Yeah.
I just exist.
He was asking who was that wrestler, Draya?
I can't think of his name. It was the Kaizo, the Haitian kid. I think he was Haitian. I want to say his name was Kaizo.
Why don't we just do every so often have one of them on?
Yeah. I mean, literally at this point, it's like people are literally coming up to us and asking us to be on our show. So we're fabulous.
Kaizo?
There you go. Kaizo, is that it?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
We'll go with that one.
We'll go with that one. Yeah. Sure. That sounds about right.
I mean, we've already had a couple of them on already, so why don't you just go down the list?
No.
We could just pronounce it Kaizo.
Yeah.
Kaizo.
So
we're going with it.
Before we get into the CM Punk thing, I just want to say too, we need to have we need to have Chef Gianni on the show because I'm obsessed with him.
Same.
Like,
he's my favorite out of everybody on the show.
I love him so much. Like, he's just great. He's just fantastic. We need to get his funny ass on here. He is just
Right.
he's so good. He's so funny.
I'm not gonna lie. He's been my favorite since the first time I saw him at the show.
Oh my gosh. So
Dude, everything he does is great.
if you're
Just
watching,
the heel
if
aspect,
you're watching
Jesus
Peter,
Christ.
come on the show. We'd love to have you, bro. We like you're a fan favorite. You're a Blackheart Angels favorite. Like
Hell yeah.
show. We love you. Let's do it.
Don't tell the rest of them. He's my favorite. Shh.
I mean, you know, we have our like little baby ducklings, you know, that we like. You know, we have our
But don't get me wrong, I can like other ones, but he's my favorite. He just plays that so well. I'm just like, that's my dude today. That's my dude on the show.
We have our little, you know, like our little ducks, like you know, like Dez and Morningstar and Bray, like our little baby duckies.
Oh,
Quack quack.
You know, just want to
we're on our little ducky army, right?
one of our favorites. Oh, and we also met why can't I think of his name? He came on the show and the guy from Barbados. The Ray
rebellious three.
Yes. Yes. Yep. So we met him in person last night as well. What a sweetheart. Like total sweetheart. Finally got to meet Dez in like face to face because last show we weren't able to see him. Got to meet him face to face, and again, another sweetheart. Gave me a hug. Thanks for the sponsorship. You know, stuff like so. It was good times. It was good times yesterday. So, but anyway,
And I missed it.
CM Punk.
Yeah, get into this.
That's not the right words. No. What was it? So elimination chamber.
So elimination chamber. So. Phil. What can we say about Phil?
You might be a punk ass bitch, but you know what? You're not lying.
What can we say about Pepsi?
Oh shit.
I could go off.
I think my phone's about to overheat. I might have to get off.
What happened? We started talking about SNL,
Right.
and your phone was like,
Yeah, my shit. Listen, I'll try to get back in a little bit. Let me cool this thing down.
Oh no,
All right. Because my battery thing's flash. I'm like, fuck, before my phone fries. All right, I'll be back.
okay. Stacey's
Okay.
heating up.
but yeah, I could say a lot about him right now, but and none of it would be very friendly or nice. But I'm trying to keep it professional today. But
We are not in the business of being friendly and nice. So say what you gotta say, girls. Spit your truth.
I mean, like I said earlier, I thought it was I wasn't like, if you hear one of his promos, you hear them all. They all sound one and the same to me. So sorry if I'm like not like ecstatic about this promo as a lot of people are that I doesn't see. But I mean, I've heard some people say, "Oh, this is a promo of the year." I mean, we've heard one, we've heard them all. It's the same. It's interesting, like I was saying before, like he crossed the line between it being like a work promo and a shoot promo because you're going after the head of the company. You're complaining about the ticket prices. You're going after McAfee, who you're not even in a damn fucking storyline with. Like, if you got a problem with McAfee, why don't you go over to SmackDown and get involved in the Cody feud too?
Right.
Because I mean, aren't you feuding with Roman? Like, what are we doing? Like, why are you going into mixing yourself up into the McAfee, Randy, all that nonsense storyline? But like, what are we doing?
Because
Honestly,
I
the promo
feel
was interesting.
with all right, so there are some things that I would say that I don't even want to say like agree, but there was some things where I was like, okay, like that makes a little bit of sense. Okay.
Thanks, baby.
See, but like when he was saying but when like to me, I feel like when he was saying things like, oh, lower the ticket prices, blah blah blah. Here's the thing, right? Phil is a very selfish man. He is in the business for himself. He don't give two fucks about fans. He He can play this little nice boy act all he wants. Now it's because he like us fans who have been watching wrestling for at least 15 years, we can see right through this bullshit because Phil is all about Phil.
Hi, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. Thanks for joining us. Phil's all about Phil. And like, to me, I just feel like that was just, I don't want to say cheap heat. It was more of like, well, let me say something that a lot of fans are going to, you know, eat up because everybody's talking about, you know, how expensive WrestleMania is and all this stuff. So let me say something that's going to resonate with fans that they're going to get behind. And I get like, yes, a promo. Like, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, that is what a promo is. But there's a difference between like cheap heat and cutting a promo.
For real.
So it's like, you know, he doesn't give a fuck how like the only reason why he might give a fuck is because he might not get as much money because of the ticket sales.
God, yeah.
So, yeah. Let's not pretend like you give a fuck if, you know, this family of 5 can afford WrestleMania. You couldn't give 2 flying shits, Phil. So let's relax and let's, you know.
Even 25% off of tickets, still 30,000. Yeah. Like you said, didn't he say in a promo when he came, I don't know if it was in AEW or it was when he came into WWE, that he doesn't care about making friends or anything. He's in it for the money.
The first thing he said, his first promo back to WWE was, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think lots of fans say.
Listen.
I think lots of fans say Triple H, he's even known about us. Yeah.
Like,
nobody can.
Yeah, I mean, we still can't, but you know what? Hey,
girl?
You know, yes, exactly. It's time to sell drugs, strip, or do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
OnlyFans. It's time. That's the only way you can afford some WrestleMania tickets.
Listen, I've already thrown out and pitched the idea of a Blackharts Angels OnlyFans, and it's just us crying and eating pizza. Like, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can sit there and just, I mean, if somebody's willing, you know, people are weird. They have their own little fetishes, you know, what I don't judge or whatever you're into, you know. But if you want to sit there and watch me cry,
Get 'em.
you know, I'll throw my Cash App up there.
I'll take free money. Come on. People want to watch us eat food. Yeah, sign me up right away.
You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be pizza. It could be, you know, chips,
ice cream.
Ice cream.
Oh, exactly.
I'm not going to do anything weird with it. I'm just going to eat it.
Yeah.
Now wanting to do OnlyFans, sell drugs, or take out a second mortgage on my house. Nobody is. It's ridiculously priced. Oh my God, sorry.
Yeah, but you know what? You would be surprised. You would be surprised.
There are people who do it.
You know, like, I don't know, but it's just, you know, but all right, let's like, if we're talking also in the grand scheme of things, the average wrestling fan, regardless, is not going to WrestleMania.
No.
Regardless. So it's like, you can lower the ticket prices all you want. You also have to, you know, think of traveling expenses. How are you going to get there? Where the fuck are you staying?
Yes, this would be a good idea. Sell Blackharts ASICs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it'd be popular. Some people are willing to donate plasma for. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, who can afford it? But I yes.
Yeah. I need to connect. Yes. I got you.
I'm retired.
Like you were saying, Draya, he doesn't care about the fans at all. I mean, like you were saying, it's like he's not. It was a ticket sales being down because no one wants to go to this because they can't afford it. It's overpriced and ridiculous. But Yeah, he doesn't care about whether we can afford it or not or how many people are in the crowd. It's all about how he can line his pocketbook.
I mean, if we want to talk about ticket prices until we're blue in the face, like before TKO took over.
Why? Breaking news, Backlash made
tell me why I literally just said this.
Are you dead serious?
I literally said this. I said I was watching SmackDown this morning because I missed it yesterday. And I said, watch, they're going to do a tag match at Backlash. I'm like, if only I could predict.
He is, Bobby. He is.
If only I could predict the fucking lottery the way that I could predict this shit.
I can predict everything. Like we could be at home watching something and like, oh, my Uncle Vic with the women's tag time. Oh, it's going to turn into a fatal 4-way for the tag time. It happened.
Show enough.
Oh, this is going to happen here. Sure enough, same thing. It's so predictable. Like,
I'm going to start putting money down on this shit because like I would say like 80% of the things that I speak into existence fucking happens.
Oh, same. Money moves. Half of WWE fans, they don't watch other pro wrestling. They are bummed.
Yeah, but you know what? But with stuff like that, it's like,
oh my god, why did you do that, KB?
Do baseball fans watch like minor league baseball all the time? You know what I mean? So it's like
no,
you can't really fault wrestling fans for only watching or only knowing about mainstream wrestling because that's what's popular, that's what's being shown. It doesn't make you any more or less of a wrestling fan whether you watch indies, if you go to indie shows, if you watch AEW, if you watch TNA, if you watch NJPW, if you watch ROH. Doesn't make you any less of a wrestling fan no matter what wrestling you watch.
No.
So
it sounds like this one here. Do fans watch FIFA soccer? No, that generally 90% of the fans that watch soccer, they only watch it when it's like World Cup season. They don't sit there and watch like all the international games.
It's not. But you see, so here's the thing about soccer. So soccer is also known as football in other countries. In this country, we don't. I think the majority of us don't watch soccer. It's mainly basketball, football, and baseball. American football and baseball. So yeah,
who's going into business for themselves? Punk 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I haven't seen Roman going into it for himself. He's been going after Punk hard. He's been going after stuff, but he hasn't been going after the company or anything. But
no, but the thing with Roman too, though, it's like people also have to remember he has a lot of health problems. So he probably doesn't have the luxury to be able to travel like he used to do. You know what I mean? So that's why he's on a part-time schedule. I mean, I'm just speculating, but I'm thinking that's, something. I'm thinking that's what it is.
And plus he wants to probably spend more time with his kids and his wife and his family. I mean, family.
Yeah. He should really check his cousin, one of his cousins, Jay Uso. He needs to check him.
Oh my god!
He needs to check all of them. He needs to get his boys in check.
He needs to put them in their places, especially Jay Uso.
Running a whole month.
I think he's getting fed up with them, honestly.
running a whole ass muck. That's what the ones are doing.
As for CM Punk, you don't have to be a fan to kind of like agree with some of the things that he said during his pipe bomb Monday. But as for like the ticket prices, I mean, yeah, he has a point, but it's like, I mean, even if you say that shit, it's still not gonna like get down to like under 1K or something, or at least under 3K or 30K or something. So I mean, say what you want to say, but it's like it's never, as long as WWE is still partnering up with TKO, then don't expect for ticket prices to really lower down. Exactly, Jay. She's a new girlfriend. That's why I said for Roman to put his cousin in his place because he's a married man.
Listen, maybe he has that. Maybe they're in an open relationship, or who fucking knows. All I know is it's not me, so I don't give a shit.
Right?
I don't care.
To be honest, I don't even think Roman would be wants to tell like that anymore. I don't think so either. You do what
yeah.
Just do it. Yeah, you gotta do what's best for you and your family, and he's already like financially set and secure. He doesn't need to be on the road as much.
What you doing about?
Yeah. So he can do whatever he wants now. I mean,
maybe they have an agreement.
I mean, what if Jay's wife? What if she cheated on him first? I don't know.
They could be separated too, for all we fucking know. Who knows? And frankly, I don't care.
I'll take Jada Parker. Gotta go.
Jada Parker.
Yeah, that's who he's rumored to be with. So.
I mean, Jada, she's okay, but it's like, I don't know. She's just not all that. I mean, she's just problematic. I don't know. She's just not all that. I'm sorry.
She's just
not anymore.
She just has a big ass, and that's why everybody likes her.
Jay and his wife could be legally separated.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
But as I said a billion times, they're personalizing what they do outside of wrestling is none of my concern. So
doesn't affect me anyway.
I'm just worried about what they do in the ring. But
yeah,
I mean, we don't know if it's true that Jay and Jada are dating, so we don't know if it's true or not. So
we're just speculating. Kenny Omega, he should be part of it. I think Kenny is kind of part time with his health issues.
He is kind of. Think about it.
Jada's becoming popular.
Yeah.
Her and they can peace out. In the words of Seth Rollins, bye bye, bitch.
I ain't talking about Nikita. Bye bye,
bitch.
Nikita Lyons is a waste of rock.
I'm surprised that she's still with that company. I mean, it's like after all them cuts, all them releases, she's still there. I'm like, dang, girl, you barely on TV and you still there. Like the fuck.
Like I said, her only claim to fame is, oh my god, I have a butt. I have a butt. And it's like, good for you. So do I. Like,
we all do. Who cares?
You know, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna be a hater for a second. Okay. I'm gonna be a hater for a minute. And if anybody comes to me, you can kiss my fucking fat ass. Okay. So one thing about some female wrestlers that grinds my gears. And I get it. Like, if you got a nice body, like, that's fine. You want to show it off, girl, like, do it, okay? But when you make it your whole personality and like it's like every picture you take is to the side, like from the back. It's like, come on, dude. Like, what are we doing here? Are we, regressing 20 years where we're only caring about women's bodies, or are we trying to have women's wrestlers be more respectful and respected in the ring? You know what I mean? It's like you make it your whole fucking personality. It's like, calm down. We get it. You have a little bit of a bump on your butt. Like, calm down. Calm the fuck down. It's not that serious.
For real.
But then again,
who knows, Bobby? I mean, I'm over TNA right now.
Okay, I'm done now. I just had to get that off my chest. It's because like even like some indie wrestler girl. Like, again, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not trying to be like a hater, but it's like if you want to be respected as a professional and for the players.
Okay, B. If they thinking about making a sequel, should bring back Lisa Ray. Who else? Ice Cube. And then the chick that played Ronnie in the first one. Bring her. Bring her back.
Listen, some of us don't need BBLs. We've been blessed naturally by God's hand. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need it. But it's like,
this is natural, okay? This is natural.
Listen, okay. and I'm not saying you can't respect. I like to look at butt too. I like to look at ass too. If I see a girl with a nice butt, I'm gonna look too and be like,
Lady B.
Hey girl, how you doing?
We love you.
Feel better, girl. I'm not saying like, oh, whatever, but I'm just saying like when you make it your whole identity, your whole
character,
it's like you become known like Nikita Lyons. Do we know her for her awesome ring ability?
No.
Right. Like exactly. My thoughts exactly. So it's like you want to be respected as professionals. You want people to take you seriously. You want people to not just look at you as, an object, but your whole social media feed is you with your ass out. Well,
or are you singing so poorly? It's cringe. Like it's like she wants to be a rapper so bad. She sucks at rapping. She can't wrestle. She can't cut a promo. Like, what are you doing in the wrestling business? I mean, like, you can't wrestle. Like, do you don't want to improve? She's been on that roster for
she strikes me as one of them bitches who just got into wrestling to get into other things.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like Eva Marie and like those.
Oh my God.
Listen, I do too. Tyler. I do too. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like I said, don't sit there and be like, well, I want to be respected. And then I want to be respected, but then every photo you post, you're half naked. Well, we're not going to respect you if...
No.
But again, anyway, CM Punk.
Oh my God. Let's get back on topic. Let's try to get back on topic about Punk, but
anyway,
before we jump on the topic.
Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber. But that's what happens. We get off topic. But yeah, in summary, Pepsi Phil is full of shit and he can just shut the fuck up because he doesn't care about his fans.
He doesn't.
Oh,
sorry, but it is what it is. Like, he doesn't care about us at all.
Yeah.
That's my pipe bomb. And that's all I'm gonna say on the situation.
Oh my God. Platform is very jumpy. So yeah. So let's get into our next topic. This one is your topic being Binky.
Yes, so Willow Nightingale. After AEW Revolution, she had an allergic reaction. This probably happened when she was on the road or during the time of Revolution. But yeah, so basically she revealed that and I don't know what she's allergic to that caused for her to get a reaction, but I'm glad that she's feeling better. So it's just like, look at this, like it's like she was having hives and all that. So maybe something like a plant, or I mean, it couldn't be a food allergen, but it had to be something that caused her to happen. But I'm glad that she's okay. And she's willing to kind of like share that. And I'm like, yeah, I think this is similar to what Raquel Rodriguez had to go through.
I was gonna say
that's what she was like. She was off of TV for a while because because of her skin issue and stuff like that. So I mean,
It's
it's
a nasty ass man.
So I'm glad that Willow felt better. So what you ladies think about this? About Willow?
I got itchy. I got itchy.
Yeah, same when I saw her legs there. I'm like, yeah, man, it was like, ooh, like
I got like the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah,
it's someone who has like really sensitive skin too, and who comes into contact with like weird things, like in certain things. My skin breaks out really bad too, so it's like it makes you wonder what the heck it even was.
She probably got a staph infection from like a nasty ring mat or something.
Yeah.
Because that just I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Yes.
So
yeah, exactly. It's no joke. Exactly, Christy. My dad, he's allergic to raw cashews. So certain nuts he's allergic to. And you know, when it comes to allergens, especially food allergens, you could die from that.
Yeah.
If you have a reaction, you can die.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thankful. I'm really thankful that me and like both of my kids, none of us have any type of food allergies. Thank God.
Same here.
I just have like environmental allergies and
me too.
To, like weird shit. I'm allergic to like lavender. Like who the fuck? Like that's so weird.
I'm allergic to certain things. I'm allergic to certain like soaps and like laundry detergents and stuff like that. Where it's like
I'm allergic to.
It'll break my skin break.
I like to say that I'm allergic to the outside. Like I'm allergic to like certain types of grass. First of all, I didn't even know there was different types of grass. I thought there was just grass.
Oh, damn, Christy.
Like
yeah,
you know, I'm. Who knew there was different species of grass? When you think grass, you just think grass.
Oh yeah.
There's different types of grass, and I'm allergic to different kinds of grass, and I'm allergic to like a bunch of different trees.
I'm allergic to this big giant ass like leaf. It was I don't remember the name of it, but it was like some kind of like some giant like I think they call it like some kind of like elephant leaf or something. It was like really huge. And when they did an allergy test on me, my skin, when they did it, the bump on my arms was like this big on my arm.
If I had any type of food allergies, I would just throw myself off a bridge. Because there would be there'd be no reason to live.
Bobby's allergic to flour, and I'm with KB on this one.
I'm allergic to fake people. Same.
Yes, same here.
Except KB, it's not the fake people. It's if you're like not my group of people here in the podcast, my online buddies. Or my family or anything, I'm like allergic to people in general. Like I'm not.
I'm allergic to certain metals. Like I'm allergic to anything to do with like nickel, copper. So that's why I don't wear a lot of costume jewelry because I get a reaction. Mm-hmm. So I gotta wear like real jewelry or nickel-free jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but as for food allergies, I don't really have that. So I don't really take it from my dad. I was most likely when it comes to food allergens, I take it from my mom because my mom didn't really have any. So I mean, I'm blessed. I'm glad I didn't take anything from my dad when it comes to food allergens, but.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm allergic to. Wow.
I'm allergic to banana. Bianca's allergic to banana, kiwi, peaches, and shrimp.
Yeah, some are allergic to raw nuts and nuts.
These nuts.
What else? Like
eggs. Dairy.
I have this one friend. She was allergic to seafood. I knew two people who were allergic to seafood. And one of my friends, her son is allergic to wheat, so he has to get like gluten-free type of stuff. So
I would just, like I said, I would throw myself off a bridge.
Yeah.
I would throw myself off a bridge. I'd be like, if the doctor ever said to me, you know what, Andrea, you cannot have pasta or anything no more, I'd be like, well, just kill me.
Yeah.
There'd be no reason. There'd be no reason. Like, what are you talking about? Okay.
Y'all are too much.
Oh, I'm also allergic to mold.
Oh, that's not surprising.
I'm allergic to mold. If I go someplace and I get a smell of mold, I instantly, like, my mouth.
She might be lactose.
My mouth gets like this metally taste in it. It's like, it's really fucking bad. Allergies are no joke. So shout out to Willow Nightingale. Hopefully she gets that shit under control. She figures out what it is, because that shit's
I mean, if Raquel Gonzalez, not Gonzalez, I'm sorry. If Raquel Rodriguez, if she could get over her skin issue, so can Willow. And I'm praying for Willow. I hope that she continues to get better. And I'm glad that she's okay.
Yeah, that shit's wild. And you know what's even scarier is, like, so when I used to work in the restaurants, when I was a server and bartender, we would have people that would come in and they would have all these like different allergies. And one time I had this lady, I'm even joking with you, literally handed me this laminated piece of paper. Laminated. This bitch took the time out to laminate a piece of paper with all of her allergies on it. And I'm like, ma'am, what do you want me to serve you? Ice on a plate? Like, you can't fucking eat nothing.
Oh,
like,
my gosh.
I mean, this bitch was like allergic to pepper. I'm not, oh no, I don't have an allergy to that.
Nuh-uh. I looked at that, I'm like, no, she's not allergic to him. No, she's more like she's addicted to him. She's addicted to him.
And even if I was, bitch, I will take the chance.
I don't know.
I will go to the hospital later. It's fine. Oh, you want to wear lavender cologne? Sure.
Yeah. It's like me saying I'm allergic to shitty customers.
Right.
At my
job. I am too. I get you. So you're also allergic to morning
shitty managers. And shitty managers.
No, I'm not allergic. No allergy here. I will take my Benadryl. I will take my Benadryl, some Claritin, some Zyrtec, some fucking Sudafed.
Same.
Mm-mm. I know.
Yeah, we all are. We all are.
Yeah.
But when you've worked in retail as long as I have, going on 13 years, it gets to that point.
Yeah, especially when they complain. They complain like crazy. They complain and complain and complain and complain. I'm like, bitch, shut up. Just get the arrangement and just
go.
Get the arrangement.
First of all, who complains about flowers? Like, bitch, get the flowers and leave.
Oh, come on. People complain about my produce.
It's not like you're gonna come back and get a refund. No, we don't do refunds. We don't do exchange when you come back a day or two later. We don't do that. That's the store policy. I'm sorry if I put my business out there.
We love you too.
But I love y'all. I mean, yeah.
That's why.
But same with me in my produce department. I mean, they complain. You put out fresh strawberries. Oh, do you have any new ones? Can you go to the back and bring out some fresh ones? Can you go bring out some fresh bags of salad? Can you bring out fresh this? I'm like, it's all fresh. I just put it out. I'm not bringing more.
Yeah, it's like you see my ass by myself, okay?
With that was me the other day. That was me the other day. It was like basically last night too. I was I worked a 5-hour shift the other day with my boss, nowhere to be around, and one of my other coworkers was breaking down the road, so I was by myself the entire time. And then on top of that, last night I had to close the store by myself for the first time in like ever, by myself for 4 hours.
Dude, and you know what? They have customers. They'll have no compassion for your ass either. When I used to serve, and like, let's say people would call out, I would have like 10, 12 tables running around. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to make sure I'm getting everybody's shit right. And people would still complain. I'm like, bitch, I am one fucking person. I'm one.
That's me. That's me.
Exactly. It is not, and it's crazy because it's not just the customers that take me off. Sometimes it's the managers. Like,
oh, please,
they take me off too.
Yeah.
They be like, if I don't get a certain task done, they be like, Alyssa, how can you get this done? How come, like, oh, you didn't do this? I'm like, dude, I didn't have enough time.
Thank you. I get the same thing. That from my store, my boss, with his boss, like the store director. I'll be in the middle of working on something, in the middle of it, and I'm like, oh, when you're done with this, go work on this. When you're done with that, go work on this. When you're done with this, go work on this. One thing at a time. One person. I can't work on 5 different sections at one time.
Yep, they want you to do the work of 3 people, but they don't want to pay you for the work of 3 people. They want to pay you for the work of 0.5 people.
And plus, they don't want you to add hours either. Oh, you can add hours.
Yep.
For real, baby. I can never work.
My job does the same thing. My job does the same thing. They just add more shit for me to do, but
And I don't get a pay.
It's hard to do, but it is what it is.
And I don't get a pay raise. I don't get nothing for doing everyone else's job, but
yeah.
Same. We'll get into that later. We'll get into that later at the end of the show, Tyler. We'll get into that at the end of the show. But I want customers screaming at me for trying to upsell something. I was furious. I would be too. Like, they don't have any compassion. They treat us like garbage.
Yeah.
But
fucking A. Listen, have some compassion. This is a PSA. This is an Draya PSA. This might have to be like another like new segment we do on the show where it's like I just give PSAs to people. PSA, okay? Yeah. Respect your retail workers, all right? Respect your restaurant workers.
Yeah,
all right? Respect your customer service workers, okay? Because we're doing the best we can.
Yeah, exactly. We're only one person.
Yeah, plus it's been short staffed lately. Like, I think not just at my store, but all the other stores in every area. Like, not just in my area, but everywhere. Almost everywhere right now. We're short staffed. Yeah. Like, what can we do? What the fuck we can do? We can't.
Although I am not gonna lie, if I like order DoorDash and I ask for like a sauce and I don't get it, I do get a little.
I will have a sign that says no refunds. Get the fuck out.
Exactly.
I
wish we could. Oh yeah, I wish my store was like that, but we can't. Dude, I get called to the office real quick.
Mm-hmm. I wish all our stores gave us like a free day where it's like if a customer pisses you off, you can just go off
like a purge day.
Yeah, for just one day, just like
a customer purge day.
I'm glad that I'm not the person from 12 years ago, because if this was me from 12 years ago, I would have got sent home, written up, whatever, because I had a mouth when I was younger. Now that I'm older and I'm a little bit more mature and I'm in my 30s, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm chill. I'm kind of calm down. I'm still that same, person a little bit, but the difference between me right now and me from 12 years ago is that I'm more tamed. I'm more calm. And my composure is really good. I'm really to really keep my composure.
Not me. Not this girl. This girl has like very little patience. like very like a lot of frustration.
Yeah.
The frustration builds up.
I was a little bit like towards that one customer that I had to deal with Easter. But I wasn't really disrespectful towards her. I wasn't like really going off her, but I at least kind of I didn't show any effort on helping her because I had to go to lunch. It was past my 6 hour. Like I had to go to lunch. You know, you're supposed to take your lunch if you work an 8-hour shift, especially 8-hour shift.
It's like 5.
It's take your lunch before the 6 hour.
6 hour, yeah.
5.
Okay, before the 5th hour, yeah. So it was way past the 5th hour. I was like, yo, I gotta take my lunch. So it was so busy that day. I was like, and I was trying to and then I guess I was thinking out loud, and then the customer, she overheard me. And I kind of played it off, and then that's when she complained to the store manager. He was like right there. He was right there in the seasonal aisle, like right next to my department, like across from my department. So that's when the customer, she complained to him, and he didn't do anything. So, but
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
1 second.
She overheard me.
Who the fuck starts shit with someone on Easter? Okay, Easter is the Lord's day. The Lord has resurrected. Okay, who is starting shit with somebody on Easter? Go to church. Go to church and pray. All right, the Lord is risen.
Thank you.
Yeah, and she was like, oh, you didn't smile, whatever. Like, oh, I'm sorry that you had to go to lunch, but you didn't greet me. You didn't smile. You didn't do all of this. It's like you didn't make an effort on helping me. I'm like, girl, I am helping you. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm helping you. Okay, bitch, I'm helping you. I didn't say all of that. I didn't really say all of that, but I was like, I am helping you. I'm really helping you. Like, this is my job, ma'am. Like,
that's when you tell them, how about this? Take this, sit on it, and rotate.
If I didn't have to take my lunch, then yeah, I would have made an effort in helping her. But at that very moment, around that time, I had to help one customer with a rewrap, and I was gonna go to lunch then. And it was before 2 o'clock. I started at 9 o'clock, and I had to go to lunch before 2. And then this one customer, I had to help her with the rewrap, so that took some time. And then that one customer that came that complained, she wanted me to help with arrangement stuff, and that's what really took my time. I'm like, I'm trying to go to lunch, and even though I didn't directly say anything to her, I kind of here's my, I think this is my fault. I want to take myself accountable because I should have not kind of I didn't know she was gonna overhear me. I don't know. She was ear hustling. I don't know. She was ear hustling.
If I don't take this lunch break, I will get in trouble. I gotta go.
Sorry. That's me. I'm like, I'm sorry. I gotta
you know that's the law. That's the law. I'm required to take a lunch break. That's the law.
Yeah. That would be me. Like when I used to work over at my other job, it was like I would have people stopping me before I go to lunch. People stopping me after I get off work, and I'm like, listen, I have to go. Like I have to go home. I have to go to lunch. It's time for me to go. Like I'm sorry, but there's somebody in this department. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Once I'm off the clock, don't even look my way. Don't look my way. Don't message me because I work from home, so I don't see people, but it's like, don't message me, don't call me, because I ain't picking up the fucking phone.
Yeah, that's me. You
went from 8:30 to 5 to contact me when my ass is clocked in.
Yeah.
Anytime before or after that, do not
call me. Yeah. I won't even pick up my phone. I'm off the clock. Or if you call me anytime before my scheduled shift and then anytime after, my phone is off limits. Like I'm not responding. So
my time is precious.
It is. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're gonna have a commercial break. When we come back, we'll do some hot takes with Draya, and then we'll get into a little bit of preview and predictions for Dynasty tomorrow night. So we'll see you in a few.
Be right back.
Cowboys is one mission, wrestling's biggest stories, hottest hits and boldest takes. No holds barred, no punches pulled. This is Blackhart's Angels. On the chase, on the call, breaking down it all. Spotlights hot, no time to stall. Char, Lady B, Binky got the fire. Stacey and Draya take it even higher. We see the action, we know the game. Telling the truth, calling the names. Legends rise and stories unfold. Champions crowned, fearless and bold. Blackhart's Angels, all eyes on us. Lights flash bright when we step up from the ring to the mic. We run this fight. Wrestling's our mission, we're locked in tight. Tag team clash, belts on the line. Who's next up? It's their time to shine. History made, the future's clear. We're talking the best, that's why we're here. Fast moves, big hits, no room for fear. If it's happening in wrestling, we're bringing it here. Blackhart's Angels, all eyes on us. Lights flash bright when we step up from the ring to the mic. We run this fight. Wrestling's our mission, we're locked in tight.
Champions, rebels, icons, and outlaws. If it happens in wrestling, we're breaking it down. It's Blackhart's Angels.
Blackhart's Angels, all eyes on us. Lights flash bright when we step up from the ring to the mic.
TV from other dimensions has a somewhat looser feel to it. Yeah, it's got an almost improvisational tone.
Hey, it's Chris Jericho here with the Blackheart Angels. And this week, what's your
Oh
name?
my god, Andrea.
Andrea and
Stacey.
Stacey are going to talk about their experiences here at the Rhode Island Comic Con meeting me. So you could say that the Blackheart Angels just made the list. Bye.
That's awesome. Hello.
Hello.
That was a quick commercial break.
It was, yeah. It was pretty quick. I'm like, what?
That's okay.
That's what-
I just want to
Yeah,
say, every
that's-
time I see that little Chris Jericho video, I get like all giddy inside because I still can't believe that happened.
Yeah.
That was so fucking cool. Shout out to Chris Jericho. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Welcome back. First week, the first few weeks back, and he's already got paper.
He loves us.
He does.
He loves his girls. Who doesn't love us though?
Yeah.
Something's obviously wrong with you if you don't.
If I'm off the side, I forgot you. Hey! Don't give me.
You did. We did make the list. It was a good list though.
It was a good list. We'll take a good list any day. But yeah. Should we get into your hot takes today?
Hot take, hell more. Also, shout out to my friend Jack, who actually made an audio that I said I wanted to be made when that slide plays. He sent it to me, but I don't know how to do it. So I had to send it to Blackheart. So he should be adding that audio. So shout out to Jack, S6Ep9 Monster. Thank you so much. You rule, and I appreciate it. And I'm sure my girls appreciate it too. I'm just tech illiterate, so I don't know how to do that. I'm lucky I know how to make the slides. Like, let's be real. But all right, guys, we ready to get into some hot takes?
Yeah.
All right. So, again, disclaimer for anybody who's watching, who might be new, who might not have seen this segment before. We talk about wrestling hot takes that other people that are widely known on the internet. And then we go around and we kind of say if we agree nor disagree with said hot take. And so, again, this is not my opinion. Okay. This is not my saying. This is internet saying. So, first hot take. So, the Attitude Era relied more on shock value because the wrestling itself wasn't strong.
Some of it was. Some of it wasn't, that good. Like, some of it was just like the shock value, like all the hardcore stuff, or everything. But there was like near the latter part of the Attitude Era, like with your stuff of like you did get some good wrestling out of it. So I don't know. To me, it's like a 50-50 mix in a way. You got your shock value with, especially with like the women's division back then.
Yeah, definitely 100% with the women's. Like that's just a non-negotiable. Like when it came to women, like they were just there for sex appeal. Like
that's it. That was disgusting. Like what? But not much.
Honestly, I do kind of agree with this hot take because if you think about it, right, when you think of the Attitude Era, you are thinking about shocking moments that happen rather than amazing matches.
Yeah.
Where, you're like, oh, Attitude Era. Oh, Mankind getting thrown off Hell in the Cell. DX. All the shenanigans that they used to do. That's not wrestling. That's the entertainment value. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. We're not saying there's anything wrong with that. But it's like, to me, I'm thinking more of things that happen rather than, oh yeah, I remember that match being amazing. Where now it's kind of like, okay, well, yeah, some funny things might have happened, but I can remember more wrestling matches being better rather than just something happening for shock value.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you think, Binky?
I actually agree with this take. Is this right when people rely more on shock value than? Is that the take, right?
Yeah. So the Attitude Era, it relied more on shock value. So not so much the wrestling aspect, but more so segments or crazy things happening because the wrestling aspect itself wasn't that great.
I agree with this take because, like, as I'm thinking about this, yes, I was a little girl when this shit went down with the Motoro screw job, with Mankind being thrown down a few feet, and all that scandalous stuff going around, behind the scenes. So yeah. I do agree with the take. And then with the women at the time, they were just more like sex symbols, more like sex, their wrestling ability and all of that. So I do agree with this take pretty much because it's like, the Attitude Era, it was one of the best eras ever in WWE. But at the same time, it's like, they rely more, like Draya said, they rely more on their entertainment part of part of that era than the wrestling part.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fine. That's what WWE stands for. Yes, it's for entertainment, but we also want to see wrestling. We also want to see like a 5-star match. And at that time, they were not known for their 5-star matches.
No.
Unfortunately, yeah. So they were more like, let's make a controversy. Let's make some scandal. Let's just bring in the angst, the drama, just for it to kind of boost the air, like boost everything. So,
and to get people, what with people, when they talk about, we need to bring the attitude era back and blah blah blah. People can say that until they're blue in the face. You need to realize, people need to realize too. Again, this right here is my opinion. The attitude era worked because for that era in time, that's what a lot of 90s, early 2000s TV was. It was trash TV. It was scandalous stuff. People didn't get as offended about everything, with making a little joke or, pushing the buttons a little bit. It worked more for that time frame. So, that attitude error, I would say personally, I think it did save wrestling, even though it didn't really focus more so on the wrestling aspect, focus more on shock value, crazy storylines, crazy things happening, what's going to get you talking, cliffhangers. They ran it almost like a soap opera. It was like, oh shit, I need to turn in next week. I need to see what's going to happen with this. Oh my God, did Undertaker really get buried alive? We need to see what's going on. And this is before kayfabe too. So you're watching this show, even as a child or even as an adult at this time. We didn't have social media. We didn't have kayfabe. We didn't have dirt sheets and all this stuff ruining everything for us. Where now we know a little bit, we know more a little bit behind the scenes of kind of how wrestling is. But back then we didn't have all of that. So you don't, I wouldn't say we thought it was real, but just like how you watch, The Walking Dead, right? You watch The Walking Dead. Obviously it's a fictional show. Obviously zombies aren't real, right? But you're going to watch the show and next, they leave you at a cliffhanger and you're like, oh, you get invested. And that's how it was in the Attitude Era. You were invested in the storylines and the shock value. So yes, I definitely agree. It relied more on, trashy storylines. But again, it worked for that time period. It worked for that era. So would it work for this era now? Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, because we now we have talents that can actually wrestle.
Right. And it's focused more on the actual athletic ability of choreographed wrestling.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. Next hot take. Wrestling hasn't gotten worse. Fans have just gotten harder to impress.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I think wrestling nowadays, based off what we're talking about the Attitude Era, I think wrestling has improved generally. Every company has amazing talents, amazing wrestlers, putting on really good matches every single, whether it's on television every single week, whether it's on pay-per-view. You see that level of match quality in all these different promotions from WWE, TNA, NXT, AEW, New Japan, the indie promotions, your foreign promotions, CMLL, New Japan. You see the level of competition rising again. But every single time you're online, all you see is people saying, well, that wasn't good. The promos are bad. This person sucks. And so the item you see, they're always going to find something to bitch and complain about, whether it be good or bad. They're always like, you can't satisfy them, you can't please them. always bitching and complaining about nitpicking every little small thing that they want to criticize, regardless. So I agree with it.
Yeah, I would probably have to agree. And I don't even know if it's more so that they're harder to impress. It might be now that they just have more of an outlet to be annoying. Like they just have, they again, just like how I said in the previous hot take, we didn't have social media, we didn't have dirt sheets, we didn't have Twitter, we didn't have this. You would go to school the next day and talk to your friend about Monday Night Raw, that's how you talked about wrestling and got other people's opinions. Now you just log into an app and just say whatever the fuck it is you want. And it's tough because, again, I think a lot of people, rely on the success that the Attitude Era had in that time frame.
Yeah.
And with wrestling being completely different now, it's so different that, they get stuck in like a nostalgia type thing, and that's okay. Like you can have nostalgia sometimes, not saying you can't. Like, yes, it is nice to have somebody come back for a Royal Rumble match or
every once in a while.
That's totally fine. But I think too, with social media, it also, like, we get surprises spoiled for us all the time. Like there's almost no like legitimate surprises anymore when it comes to wrestling.
Right, KB. Like, he nearly died.
It's like, you would watch when we would watch wrestling back in the 2000s or 90s, shit would happen. It would be like, whoa, like this is nuts, this is crazy, and you would talk about it with your friends. You'd call your friends up on your landline and be like, yo, did you see that? But now, like for instance, just this WrestleMania, they're already announcing that Finn is going to be Demon Finn. Why not save that and have him come out as Demon Finn?
Exactly.
Why did you
announce it a week in advance? Like a week in advance? Like, what are you doing? Now you ruined the surprise. Now you ruined the surprise. So, well, great. We don't care now.
Oh, they'll be like, oh, so and so is returning at the Royal Rumble. But why are you telling us? Like, leave a little bit of suspense. Leave a little bit of, a little bit of romance. You know what I mean? Like, a little something. The fuck do I know though? Not the landline phone. Yeah, we all had them.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we had a landline phone.
AOL.
Yeah.
AOL.
I remember we had instant messenger. We had
our little floppy.
We had the chirp phones. We had actually
next time
we had flip phones. We had Blackberries, Sidekicks.
Yeah.
Those were our smartphones.
I think I had them all. No, I didn't have a Sidekick. I had a Razor. You guys remember the Razor phones?
I'm sorry, guys. MySpace was like the original social media back then.
Oh yeah. I remember MySpace. Yeah, I had a MySpace when I was in school.
I gotta put in my top 8. Oh, you pissed me off, bitch. You're leaving. You're off my top 8. And then searching the internet for hours for your like perfect background and the perfect song to put. You would change your song depending on like what mood you were in.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So fucking cringy.
Oh yeah.
So cringy. But we used to think we were like the coolest shit back then.
Right. We did. But what are your thoughts, Binky? You agree?
I do. I do agree with this take. I don't have that much to say because I don't know. Like sometimes I pay attention. Like I hear the hot take, but sometimes I have a hard time comprehending. So,
Oh, no worries.
But wherever the next take, the second take,
it was about like the wrestling community is like harder to impress or something about wrestling.
Wrestling hasn't gotten worse. Fans have just gotten more harder to impress.
Oh, okay, yeah. I do agree with this take because, I mean, think about this. I mean, fans are never satisfied.
No,
they're never satisfied.
Yeah,
it's like if it's something, some type of storyline for their fave, some type of build up, some type of like just anything. Like if they're gonna have like their fave is gonna have a match or against whoever, and then they don't like whoever they're going against or the storyline that they're in or some type of build, like their build up. If it's like a build up, then yeah, like they're never gonna be satisfied. Like, I mean, yeah, like it is what it is with these fans. So
yeah, and it's like we're not gonna agree with every single match, every single decision, every single gimmick that they're going with. That's just human nature. We're never going to be happy all the time.
No.
But it's to me, what's crazy is like when I see wrestling fans or I talk to another wrestling fan, and all they do is bash the business. And I'm like,
okay, then why are you watching?
Are you a fan or because you couldn't fucking fool them?
Yeah.
So it's like
it's like, why are you watching them? If you're just
what are you doing? Yes, we're all going to have our own critiques. We're all going to have our own opinions, and that's totally fine. Nobody's saying you can't have that. You can't do that.
No.
But when you're chronically not happy and you're chronically just, bashing things or, like even just like how we joke, how like, oh yeah, WWE should hire us as writers. Like obviously we're joking, I mean, unless we're not, and you want us to come work for you, then that's fine. Just as long as I can work from home, So,
hi, Master. Are the fans a lot of voice because of social media? Maybe wrestling fans have always been like a platform to express it to everyone.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying, Jack. They have more of an outlet now to
they're not happy in general.
Be annoying.
Yeah. I mean, I am guilty at that. I mean, as a fan. But at the same time, it's like, like when it comes to like, certain certain storylines and how they're gonna be written on like back on TV. Like there's times where I'm satisfied. There's times where I'm not. So I'm guilty. I don't want to sound hypocritical, but yeah. So
no, but there's nothing hypocritical because again, you're not going to be satisfied 100% of the time. You're not going to be satisfied with every storyline, every hot take. Like you're not. It's just there's just no way. And that's with anything.
You're not going to be satisfied with the booking. You're not going to be satisfied with the booking.
No,
you're going to be satisfied with the storylines, the promos, the builds, the matches, the builds to pay-per-views. Character directions, everything. We're not going to be satisfied 100%. Like I said lately, I've been trashing both companies, like booking. Like we had that topic last week with booking. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're not going to be satisfied with anything. I mean, we're just going to find something to complain about, like every pay-per-view, every show. Like,
yeah, I think this is more. Oh, Dukes. Hey, Dukes. Dukes, how you doing? I got something for you. Hold on. Watch, Dukes.
Ow! Ow! Damn!
For you.
Damn!
This man was flipping me off all fucking day yesterday.
Oh, man.
What? Not Dukes.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. And then he thought he was so funny. Ha ha ha. Look at me. My name's Dukes. I'm so funny. This is what I get as I'm sitting. I don't know if you could see. No, oh no, it's not gonna lay. So look at, can you see it?
I do see it. What the hell?
Oh, he did that? Wow.
While he was sitting behind me.
Maybe he's like,
that's totally
like, yeah, y'all got the primetime slot, okay, with the live shows. Yeah, that's what he's thinking.
Not our problem. We're more popular. Cut us some slack. Not our problem. We're a popular show.
Damn.
I think the disconnect is that there's so many different forms of wrestling where it is a variety show. You have to give a little of everything, or you become one-dimensional. That too.
Yeah.
A lot of these people. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of these people, especially the people that watch WWE, there are people that grew up watching WWE and they're just so stuck in the old system of WWE. They don't want to move on to watch anything else and see what other wrestlers out there. Whereas if you're like a fan of like AEW or something, you're like, okay, I gotta watch CMLL, I gotta watch Stardom, I gotta watch New Japan, I have to watch the Indies, I'll watch WWE. Like we'll watch like every little promotion out there to see what's going on in the industry. Whereas the straight up WWE fans, all you see with them is like trashing every other company and praising WWE because that's all they ever want.
Right, and that goes back to like what I was saying, how
people
a little
bit one-dimensional.
Rely on nostalgia and get stuck in their own ways. Like I'll admit, I'm not even gonna lie. When AEW first came out, I wasn't really interested in watching it because I was so I was a WWE and WCW girl. So that's just what I was. I didn't watch, when ROH was kind of more of like an indie kind of type business, or I did watch TNA.
Same.
I did watch TNA from like
I watched TNA, I watched WWE.
I think I watched TNA from like I want to say like 2006 to like maybe 2013, and then I kind of stopped watching it because it got kind of got lame for me. So I was that's just what I was used to. So I'm a creature of habit. So I wasn't really interested in, starting another wrestling company. And then one day I put it on for when they did the tribute when Brody Lee died.
Yeah.
So I put it on, watched it, and I was like, wow, like the wrestling is actually, pretty, like the wrestling aspect is actually pretty good. And then every once in a while, occasionally I would put it on and I'd watch it. And then I really started to get into it in like 2023, like the middle of 2023. And then that's when I, now, even though I might not watch it every single week, I at least try to keep up with it and at least kind of know what's going on. But not for nothing, I just don't have the time to sit around and watch wrestling all day. To watch NJPW, ROH. That's not in the cards for me.
I'm just saying, but I'm like the opposite of you. It's like I was getting a little bored and frustrated with WWE booking back in like 2018, 2019, especially when Dean came back from injury and seeing how they booked him and everything, and there's like these ridiculous storylines. I was getting turned off with the product at that point, and then you find out, okay, he's leaving. I was like, oh. Then he goes to AEW, and I'm like, okay, just watch and go. And then it's like, then I just got completely fed up with WWE. I mean, I still watch it, but I'm more
and that's why it's
critical on WWE.
And that's why, you know, it is kind of important to keep your options open and open your horizons, because you might think you might not like something, and then you get into it and you're like, oh shit, I've been missing out this whole time. On, you know, like I could have been watching this shit in 2019 when it first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm the same way with AEW. At first I was like iffy. I just didn't like how the women's division I just didn't like the women's division in the beginning, but now it has gotten better. And yeah, I watch wrestling, but but when it comes to, I guess when it comes to the male and female wrestlers, I'm more into the female wrestlers than the male wrestlers. So, so I'm more into women's wrestling. So, I mean, I watch everybody, but I'm more into, you know, I'm more into the female wrestlers. But anyway, as for that, but when AEW got better with women's wrestling, that's when I'm kind of like, I'm more tuned in. And I know you guys don't really mess with her like that, don't really like her, despise her, but ever since Mercedes Moné came into AEW, that's when the women's division became interested again. Like it was more, and you see more of that. So with AEW, it's gotten better, and I see AEW just growing. And growing.
Yeah,
and it's been around for about 7
years
now.
7 years. It's been 7 years now.
Yeah, so it's really good. I like the fact that they don't. I like the fact that the company doesn't censor fans, unlike WWE.
No.
When it comes to certain issues, like especially politically, they don't censor.
No,
see, I'm the opposite. I don't want politics anywhere near wrestling. Like me personally, that's just I gotta deal with that everywhere else. Like every social media. I'm not saying you can't bring awareness to certain things. Like that's not what I'm saying. But I want to just be able to watch something without every single fucking thing being political. Like, all right, we get it. Yes, there's shit going on, but I'm watching something like for my entertainment because I'm trying to escape from the real world. And every show that I watch incorporates like political shit. And it's like, come on, man. Why are you doing this? Like, yes, again, I'm not saying like turn a blind eye to everything, but it's like if I'm watching Grey's Anatomy, we're gonna have COVID storylines and we're gonna have ICE storylines. And it's like, come on. I do this shit, man.
I understand where you're coming from. I mean, I don't try to. I try to avoid politics too. It's just, I guess when it comes to the censoring, it doesn't have to be just politics. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Where AEW doesn't censor. It could be any issue. It doesn't have to be political, but any issue going on. I'm glad that AEW doesn't censor.
Well, WWE doesn't want the bad pub.
Yeah. See, my problem with WWE was it's like what Binky saying, you know, AEW can read the room and everything, and they know what the fans want and everything. And with WWE, it's like you bring up the whole thing. It's like, okay, the whole Janelle and Grant thing that's going on right now. Yeah. What do you do? You bring back Brock Lesnar. I mean, they can't read the room for anything. It's like, hey, let's just throw a guy that's in the middle of a lawsuit. Let's throw him in onto the pay-per-view. I mean, you're not really reading the room like at all.
And my thing is, how much attention is Brock really even bringing? Where it's like, oh, we need to have him. We need to book him. We need to how much of a draw is Brock Lesnar really? Like before the whole scandal, whatever he was going through, was he really that big of a draw where it's like, oh, we need to bring him in to like save WrestleMania or save a pay-per-view? You know, like, is it just me because I'm not a huge fan of him? I don't know. To me, it's just like I could do without him.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just fuck do I know?
Yeah. Yeah.
My famous line. What the fuck do I know?
Yeah, I don't know. And then that's my as for WrestleMania, speaking of Brock, like that's my fear. His match against Femi. Like I'm afraid that Femi's gonna job to him.
Oh, did you guys notice? Did I not say this on last week's show? Did you guys notice that they announced that Brock and Femi are opening the show on Sunday?
You did not. What?
Mm-hmm. I fucking knew it. I said it on last week's show. I'm like, his match is going to be first so he could get the fuck out of there. Man, again, if I could only predict the numbers.
Thank you. If this was Backlash or some shit, maybe he could still take it to Mania. His time of being a draw for their biggest show is over. It is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If he's not needed, like, why are we bringing him back? I mean, it's like super critical and everything, but
it's like, we have to include him in the big four.
But let's get into this final topic for the day. I mean, Dynasty is tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. This I'm looking forward to more so than WrestleMania. So tomorrow is Dynasty.
Why is this in 0 hour, by the way?
We have a casino gauntlet match to determine the new team champion. We have Jericho versus Ricochet. This is a straight up one-on-one. Tekla versus Jamie Hayter.
That's going to be a fire match.
Young Bucks versus Okada and Takeshita. This is predictable one-on-one, but I'll get into that when I get into my predictions. Andrade versus Darby. Car crash waiting to happen. FTR versus Cage and Cope for the AEW World Tag Team title. The match I'm looking forward to, Moxley versus Ospreay, the build to this match has been out of world. MJF versus Kenny Omega for the AEW World title.
Wow, so it might not be an 8-hour pay-per-view, guys.
Yeah, guys, we're forgetting something. Tonight's collision.
Oh, so there's going to be 4 more matches added by the end of the night.
I mean, I think about it.
6 more.
Orange Cassidy's not even on the card yet. I mean, we're getting somewhere matches. But,
the rest of the Death Riders on the card.
Yeah, they'll get well. Besides Max and Marina, yeah, the rest of them will probably added into like a match with the United Empire or some kind of build there. But I'll go through these predictions. I'll go through the card again, and we can just like list off our predictions here.
Are we doing this one by one or?
Yeah, one by one.
All right. So I'll go first. So
let me just redo it again.
You start, Char, because it's your slides. Can't hear you.
Alex versus Marina. I have feeling Marina will lose. Then we have Casino Gauntlet. I think Kyle O'Reilly wins. Jericho's going to beat Ricochet. Takla's going to retain versus Jamie. I think the Young Bucks go over due to the friction between Okada and Takeshita. Andrade versus Darby. Darby's going to win. He's going into the world title picture, so he's going over. FTR versus Cage and Cope for the titles. I see a title change here. They're in Canada, so. Mox versus Ospreay. This is either going to be a Mox retention or it's a time limit draw. MJF kind of could go either way. I think MJF retains because he has to have the title that long, so I think that's the route we're going. But
I don't even know who's in the gauntlet match. Like, I don't even know.
I think we can pick whatever predictions. I think it's just right now Roosh and Ciampa so far. Regardless, you can either go with one of those two, or you can just go with whoever you want. Anybody on the roster that got involved in a match.
All right, so I gotta go with my girl Marina on this one. I'm just gonna say Tommaso just for fucking shits and giggles. Jericho. He just came back. He's not losing. Gotta go with Thekla for this one. Young Bucks, because I think the other two are gonna fight. Darby Allin if he doesn't die. Cage and Cope. I gotta go with Mox. I don't think he's losing yet. I don't think MJF is losing either. I don't know. That's kind of tough. I feel like AEW is more harder to predict than WWE. Like WWE, I'm pretty good with thinking, but AEW sometimes they like to throw a wrench in, and I'm like, much I was not.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I find it the opposite. For me, it's like AEW is more easier than for this, but
yeah. So for me, I think that Alex is going to retain the Gallenbacks. I don't know who's going to win. I'm sorry for the Gallen match. Chris Jericho. I think Tekla is going to retain. I think the Young Bucks is going to win it. Then Darby Allin's going to take the W. Then you have Cage and Cope is going to win. Mox is going to retain. Kenny Omega is going to take the W.
Cool. Oh, nice. New champion. It wouldn't surprise me either way. It's like, that's like the one match that's like a toss with me. It's like you pull the trigger off, take the title off MJF so soon, putting the title on Kenny in Canada, where he's from, and then build up to Ospreay versus Kenny at like a later picture. I don't know what scares me about that. That is the whole thing with Ospreay too. Why I think it's going to time on the draw or match retained. The build to this match has been heavily one-sided towards Ospreay. B, Will and Callum Newman double pin Mox on Dynamite this past week. And C, Will Ospreay said he's spending a lot of time in New Japan coming up. So I don't know if you'd want to pull the trigger on a title change if he's not going to be around. And you already have your title off. And the reason I picked Kyle O'Reilly to win the gauntlet, yeah, he's been out with injury, but A, it's his hometown in Vancouver, and B, he just did an interview with the Vancouver TV station. Hinting at the fact he's going to be back. You want to pull the trigger on Kyle O'Reilly going over, because what was that whole feud with Mox leading up to his injury? What was all that built for if you don't pull the trigger on Kyle going and winning some gold? It seems like it would have been nothing but a waste. But I don't know.
Is he hurt?
No, he's coming back. He did an interview.
I'm thinking of. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm thinking of Kyle Fletcher. Sorry.
Well, Fletcher just got hurt. That's why they're doing the gauntlet.
Yeah, I was thinking of the wrong Kyle.
Yeah, because I haven't seen Fletcher around. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he just got hurt.
Oh.
That's why he had to vacate the title.
He suffered a knee injury, and then there's other injuries stuff on top of it, so he's going to miss some more time.
Dude, that always fucking happens. I'm telling you, it's like a curse. You have these like new up and comers, whatever, getting a big ass push, win a title, and it's like then they get hurt. It's like it's like a fucking curse.
Shaffa.
He said no.
You
No
know,
one
I
else.
didn't even think about. So he's in the Gatlin match.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and right now the only people we know of are Champa and Roosh.
Which his name is spelled Rush, by the way, which pisses me off that they say Roosh. I don't know why that annoys me.
You know what's even surprising? You know what's even surprising, that the women's tag team championships are not being defended in this.
Yeah, but like I said though, right now we only have 9 matches enough for Dynasty now, and normally at this point we'd have more. But like I was telling Draya and that before, we did the predictions. We also have Collision taking place tonight, which is the day before. I would expect like maybe 2 or 3. You'd have like only 1 match enough for the pre-show, which I don't know why that's not on the main card, especially because that's the kind of that's the Death Riders versus Will Ospreay storyline continued with Marina and Alex. That should be on the main card to tie into that story. But so I would expect 2 or 3 more matches, 1 or 2 more matches announced for the pre-show, and then I would announce maybe another.
I hate pre-shows. Pre-shows are so stupid. Just put the fucking shows on the card.
On the card on the main show.
You're stupid. Pre-shows. I'm so glad they don't do pre-shows for WrestleMania anymore.
And I'm sorry, as long as we don't add stupid Big Boom AJ and his stupid crony family after the card this week on behalf of. I'm sorry, they're annoying the hell out of me right now. 0 hour will have a couple more matches. I'm sure. Probably scared of someone getting hurt.
Yeah.
Now he already has the worst fucking thing.
Yeah, knowing AEW will have like 100 matches.
I'm saying that's when we were going through them. I'm like, there's only 9 matches. Like there's usually 26.
Well, you have to figure the main event with Kenny and Jeff probably take time. The Gauntlet match.
Yeah, I just feel like AEW, if you want to do these amount of matches, they should do it for 2 nights.
Touche. Touche, Jack. Touche.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like match of the night, I think right now, if I was reading based on some I would think, it's hard to call. If I had a venture guess based off of their chemistry in the room together, I'm biased, guys. This would be Max Oscar. That would be match of the night. They killed it. They had a one-on-one match with Regis and they kind of made some chemistry. So that might be my match of the night, but I was just surprised with the women's match. The women's match, Tesla and Jamie for match to work out for too. Tesla's been killing it earlier. The fact that they just she just signed with them a little while ago. And she already signed an extension for that already. So thank you, high things from her.
I don't know. I'm thinking young. I'm thinking I just glitched real quick. For me, I'm thinking Young Bucks and Okada and Takeshita.
I think that match has the potential too, especially. And I think what you need to watch out for that in that match is will they or won't they get along with Takeshita and Okada. We saw hints of it on Dynamite where they were fighting each other after the match. They were fighting each other backstage. Takeshita's already looking at taking Okada's title. So that's what I would be looking for. It's going to be a really good match, but I didn't pay attention to the friction between Okada and Takeshita.
Yeah, oh no, I definitely, that's why I think they're going to lose because I think they're going to be
saying that.
They're going to be button heads. But they're my 2 favorite. They're 2 of my favorites in AEW. Oh, I'm absolutely in love with them.
I'm a huge Takeshita fan by far. I think he's so
I don't know. Just like when I watch their matches, it's just like butter.
Yeah.
The sooner Takeshi gets out of the Don Callis family, the better, because he doesn't need them. His talent is being in that stupid stuff. But I swear, I'm telling you guys, I have a weird feeling Dynasty tomorrow is just gonna top anything from WrestleMania by far. I don't know why. I have this weird feeling.
Listen, sometimes the ones you least expect to end up, shocking you.
Yeah.
And so that's why I don't want to talk too much shit about Mania yet because
but the same thing with AEW though. They had one of their worst pay-per-view cards in Revolution like about a month or two ago. Like I think they're gonna want to look to bounce back from that. I mean, everyone's praising it as a pay-per-view of the year. I saw the opposite. It was like not really good. So I look for them to bounce back tomorrow night. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Young Bucks will win for sure. Draya's right. It'll lead to TLC type match.
I'm predicting that. Yeah.
I would expect that for Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing is coming up next month in New York. That's where big stadium for next month. Probably.
Why? I don't know why I was thinking because All In is not until like August, right?
No, yeah, Double or Nothing. Yeah, that's like August, like late August.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Double or Nothing is next month. That's their big stadium show taking place in Brooklyn or Queens or somewhere in New York. So
I think it's Queens.
Yeah. I think there needs a big matches to be announced.
I might have to take my live.
Oh God!
Mercedes might show up tomorrow.
Sorry, but come on, technically healed. I hope they're not.
It's crazy because Mercedes, she has been losing titles lately. So
she's Mercedes no belts now. She had to vacate her last title because the belt she held for like a promotion in Malaysia couldn't fly her out to their promotion. So
she has no belts now.
Nope. Oh God! I don't see Mercedes as a baby bitch, and I think it's a waste of tackle. Like you give her like a kind of a short range to put the title on the world title on Mercedes. I
don't see Mercedes turning face anytime soon. She's still got it. To me, I feel like Mercedes should remain a heel because no one's cheering for her. Ain't nobody cheering for her.
I'm not rooting for her. I think
so. She might as well just stay a heel. And besides, she's better as a heel.
Yeah,
she is better. Her heel work is so much better than her face work.
She's better unemployed.
Tell him, Draya, tell him.
She's better off my goddamn fucking TV, is what she is.
That's for sure. That is for sure.
Pissing me off.
You ain't shit. I'm sorry, but no, I was my girl Draya here.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Mercedes.
When I saw that she was starting to lose all the belts too, I'm like, you know what that means? She's gonna come in and she's gonna end up taking the main belt. Like, come on,
I don't want it. I didn't ask for it. Like, and Tekla's killing it as well. And Tekla's killing it as world champion right now. She's red hot. I wouldn't be telling her. What are you gonna do with her momentum? Like, once she dropped it, throw it down in the mix. Oh no, man, that doesn't set right with me.
Anything that has to do with Mercedes never sits right with me. So that's why she's Mercedes waste of money.
Well, her whole thing was the one title she couldn't win was the AEW women's title. She failed twice in the heel. Tekla is too good as a heel. Mercedes will definitely. I don't know. Tekla's baby. Tekla might get back in storyline be the heel, but I would be rooting for Tekla, so that would be going against everything the storyline would be. Tekla's the baby.
I just root for whoever the fuck I want, whether they're babyface or heel. Like just
same. Like right now, I feel like the opposite. Like they're trying to fill up Osprey as babyface in AEW right now, but he's unprovoked attack. Unprovoked attack on Mox. Mox is supposed to be playing the heel in the storyline. I'm like, I'm rooting for Mox. Why are you attacking him unprovoked from behind? Like I'm supposed to be rooting for Osprey to get his comeuppance, and you're attacking him from behind and unprovoked. I'm rooting for Mox. I'm supposed to be rooting against him in this whole story.
I mean, just like how switching back to WWE real quick, just how Randy Orton's supposed to be the heel and Cody's supposed to be the face, and everybody's cheering for Orton and not cheering for Cody.
Like, I mean, Cody, he might as well just turn heel.
For real, but he doesn't want
They need a top babyface. Who would be the top babyface? We don't have Cena anymore.
True. Oh, that's
we
don't
have Cena no more. We don't have Roman full time.
Gotta be Cody. Yeah, it gotta be Cody.
I'm sorry, that's the problem though. It's like his face act is getting so stalish though. It's like it's reached its peak as a top baby.
He's starting to get that John Cena heat. He's starting to get that John Cena heat where everybody was starting to get sick of John Cena and the Super Cena and all this, and all this shit. And you had him just elevated to the top baby face and people were just getting sick of it. This is what's happening to Cody. This is exactly what's happening to Cody is people are getting sick of it. And it's like, okay, you finished your story, you did your thing,
congratulations.
That's fine. Like, yay, we all loved that. That was great.
Now move on.
Awesome. Now it's like, let's move on. Let's do something else. Let's, but again, I also understand with the business, you need your top face. You need a top baby face on both brands. And unfortunately, our favorites are all getting old now and are retiring now. So,
my favorite just turned 40. I'm sorry.
Like what the fuck are we gonna do when Roman retires?
When my boy retires, I don't know.
Yeah. What am I gonna do when Seth retires? Dear God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
I feel the same way about my fave. What if she retires? What if she doesn't return next week?
Apparently there were a section of fans who said this would happen to WWE, just like it did Maiden. Oh wait, there was. Every AEW fan did.
Basically.
Yeah.
Fucking basically. But
I don't care what people do. I'm just saying that's the plan on paper. I cheer for who I like myself. I don't give a fuck what Claudio does because I'm still cheering him. Yeah, same. Like,
correct.
When the Death Riders were healed, I was like, go Claudio, go Max, go Max.
Dude, I cheer Seth whether he's face, heel, in between. Because that's my boy. That's my boy. So
that was me as Max. When Max was getting hated in AEW with this Death Riders thing, and I was like, I'm
the same way with Bianca. Like, I don't care if she returns as a face or a heel. I'm still gonna cheer for her because that is my queen. That is my fave. Like, I don't care. I don't care, Bianca. I don't care if Rhea wins or Jade retains. I don't care. As long as Bianca is gonna hit her music. Whether it's a different one, the same one, I'm on my own against the wall. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I want to see her return. I want to see her wreak havoc. If she's going to help Rhea or she's going to help Jade, I don't care. I just want to see my fave return. That's it. I just want to see Bianca return because it's been almost a year. So I feel the same way. I feel the same way with my fave.
It's like root for who you want to root for, cheer for who you want to cheer for.
The
other face.
Yeah, we're still gonna cheer for them. That's your fave. Like, I don't care, face or heel. That's my babe. That's my fave. Like,
Yep. And you know what's even like what's more fun? Like when you go to shows and you start cheering for the heels, they like yell at you and stuff. They'll like scream at you.
Yeah, I guess I can't talk about someone who's a pay for literally being amazing. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yes, facts.
Rhea, yeah, I mean, is what I need bad. They always bring out the best in each other.
Yeah.
Period.
But that's for everybody. Yeah.
I bet you, honestly, I guarantee you, if she didn't get hurt, I feel like it would have been Bianca and Rhea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bianca versus Jade. Yeah.
Great show, girls. Great show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stacey can stay with us. Had tech issues with her phone. And Lady D. We love you, girl. Feel better. Can't wait to see you hopefully back next week and everything. Yeah. And we'll have our full crew. But you know what? Give us some love. Don't forget to like what I say. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification. I'll share this with everyone, guys. This is the place to be every single week. You know, thanks for all your support. Thanks for all love. Thanks for showing your love to us every single week. Because you know, this is the place to be. Girls world. So it is what it is. I'm sorry. Even the wrestlers are over it, people never know it, and they love us. So I mean, it's what we do. It's what we do. You can find me on Twitter at Mock2021. You can find me on Instagram at Shirley Academia. Don't forget to check out the Rest of the Clown with Erica and Crew tomorrow. And then every Friday, don't forget to check out our brothers, the Pod Mob, on their show on Friday night. We'll see you next week. Draya, thank you. Call you.
Take care.
Say you gotta say your
Dang, I'm kind of like.
He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Dang,
I kind of like. Don't find me.
I kind of jumped too soon. I'm like, come on.
That shit was funny.
You can follow me on Instagram at ESTDeep606_ and Twitter EST Sprunna 4 ever.
I'm sorry. That shit was so funny. Binky said, fuck y'all. Don't find me on nothing. I'm out.
Oh my God.
She said, don't come looking. So funny.
Because I thought we kind of like wrapped it up without giving our socials. That's why I was like, oh, peace.
Yo, that made my eyes water. Oh shit. Anywho, I am on Instagram, Draya Rose with 3 E's at the end. I don't fucking know my Twitter. And I'm on Facebook too, and Draya Rose. Also, guys, it is WrestleMania week. Fuck yeah.
Dynasty tomorrow night.
Dynasty tomorrow night, and then I'll say Monday. It's officially WrestleMania week. Happy WrestleMania week to all who celebrate. I know I will be celebrating next week. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this Saturday. We love you. We appreciate every single one of you who listens and supports us every week. I love my girls, and we will see you back here next week.
Take care. Take care.
Champions, rebels, icons, and outlaws. If it happens in wrestling, we're breaking it down. It's Blackharts, Angels. We're bringing it here. This is Blackharts Angels. Champions, rebels, icons, and outlaws. If it happens in wrestling, we're breaking it down. It's Blackharts, Angels.
Blackharts, Angels, all eyes on us. Lights flash bright when we step up from the ring to the mic. We run this fight. Wrestling's our mission, we're locked in tight. Tag teams clash, belt on the line. Who's next up?
If it's happening in wrestling, we're bringing it here. This is Blackharts, Angels.